Welcome back. You are still watching TJIL Sessions right here on NTV. We have counted down 3 music videos so far. We still have 2 more to go. But before we continue with our countdown, we have another special guest joining us today here to tell us about his recent release titled Messi. Welcome to the show. How are you doing, my brother?
Very good. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, man.
You good?
I'm good, man. Glad to have you. Glad to have you here. It's been a minute. I just see you on your WhatsApp doing the most, but welcome back again. Thank you for making time for us. Please tell us about the making of your new music videos. It features King TD as well as Neslo. How did that collab come about?
Okay, so I recorded the Filong and last year with Mr. Glow on the beat, and it was sort of like in a slow version, but the tempo was still the same.
Yeah.
But then, as time passed, I decided to make changes, on the song, the beat, the rhythm, even the lyrics and everything. So I was solo on the song, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this solo thing, and I'm gonna release a song where I'm on alone. I don't have so many music that I'm on alone and stuff. But as time passed, I realized that that's not really what I believe in. I don't have a problem doing a song where I'm on alone. But I love collaborations. I love variations in creativeness. So what I did was, there was a part where I actually didn't like, and I tried to do that part like over and over again. And so I've decided, Neslo, can you help me jump on this part? So he didn't hesitate. My brother King TD came once in studio, and he found us, mixing the song with Tate Glow. And so he was inspired by the song. So he decided he was, just gonna put in a piece or something. He was like, let me put in something. Nah, big guy. Let's see what what you can put on this thing. And then because the song was already complete, so he went to the end of the song, and he spoke that message that really spoke to me in that time, and the message that I actually want to, put out, from the song's perspective. So yeah.
And the music video, how did that come about?
Okay,
Who did you work with? Who brought it to life?
Okay, so the music video, I directed it. I put down the script. It's everything was basically done by me in terms of just
getting the
concept together and everything. So I got the help of Paramount Stitch, who clothed me, because sometimes I do fail on the drip. You need to bring in the experts. Yeah. So, and then I got, Kalawa, Joanna, and Slam to, for the choreography, for the dance, which I also did put a couple of moves in there. Because, I can boy got moves.
Come on, now.
Boy got moves. So, and then, so I had Olavi from Raw Media shoot the ground shots. Deviate did the drone shots, and then Deviate also did the cuts of the video. So then I had to to take it to Eric Muller, bigger in the industry, to do the color grading, and also contributed to the cuts of the video. So it was basically a collective of creatives. Yes,
put it together.
You
seem to be like on a marathon with this singles accompanied with music videos in recent times. Because this is not your first music video this year, I believe.
No, it's probably my third or second.
Second. What is the logic behind the release of all of the songs? Are they coming from a project, or are you just putting them out as singles?
Okay, so basically these are singles, that I actually put out this year. It's not stuff that's on a specific project. I know I've got the album that's parked there. It's actually 70 to 80% done. But none of the songs from the album
are gonna make it a part of what you have released.
A part of what I've released. I want to see how God instructs me in terms of releasing a single or a song from the album as a reward to the response to Filongenda, to the current song, with an international artist. I'm just praying for direction from God. To see how I can go about
it. before we get to the music video, my last question is a bit, I hope it's not controversial, but I just want to get your stance on the gospel music industry in Namibia, because my thing is, I think it's doing well, but I've seen you voice concerns of concerns that have to do with disappointments. Because my thing is, I feel like the gospel audience support each other. Like I've been to gospel events and they're always well attended. So when you sometimes post on social media of your disappointments about the gospel music space, I don't understand, but I trust you because you are in it more than I am. So what's your stance on gospel music in Namibia this year? I think they do well.
So my stance is on, on perspective, and just looking at things from different angles. And I think I should, next time I post something, because I was even thinking of posting something similar today, you know.
You see, because I see from time to time, I see you voice disappointments and concerns. And I'm like, I feel like this is the industry that does well. What is this guy talking about?
You know, popularly said, it's that success is subjective. So it really depends on you as to what success really means. And for me, it's subjective, but in phases, or to say in dimensions. So in terms of gospel transforming lives, in terms of gospel, really bringing people to a place of vulnerability and a place to want to seek God and to worship God, that's very, very successful. I cannot take that away from gospel, because every time the name of Jesus comes into play, it doesn't leave a spot, without change. So with that said,
that area you are okay.
That area I'm okay with. But in terms of the gospel or the gospel industry moving to a different place, or to a place where it's supposed to be, in the country or in Africa. That's Namibian gospel music now. I think we are slacking. Number one, even us as artists, the supporters are also slacking. Sponsors or just, should I say corporate, or to say the corporate and government, because they're not really trying to reach out as to what the impact that this genre can actually for it to be transformational. So that's why I'm saying that it's sad, and it's difficult to be a gospel artist in Namibia. If you ask how many gospel artists released music videos this year, if you just go out there and ask, and where are they? How are they doing? Yes, the shows can be full, because gospel shows are always free. But if you make a show where the ticket is 200 or 300,
that's a perspective.
You will see that. Yes, and even if it's packed, you would see that it's really somebody that took out money from themselves.
It's not really.
It wasn't empowered. So and they would do that. It's fully packed and it's good. It's a good show. And for another 3 years, you won't see. You know that.
I hear that argument. That's why we applaud, artists like yourself that are in the gospel space, that despite all of these challenges, like I said, you're on a marathon putting out video after video after video. Thank you so much, for what you do, for the growth of not only the gospel genre, but the music space in Namibia. But I cannot have you here and not let you introduce your own song on TJIL Sessions.
Hey, yo, what's good, my people? It's your boy, Dee'a. Up next is a Philongenda by Dee'a featuring Neslo and King TD.
Here it is at number 2.